Good afternoon, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to another day of triathlon training. Lunchtime, run time. I'm back in the office for today, so getting used to my new routine. I still got up early, went for a little walk. I've been able to start a little bit later today, so been able to get that in still. And I'm out for a lunchtime run. So on the plan today is a 5-minute warm-up, 20 minutes steady running, which I'm doing now, and then 12.5 minutes tempo. So as per the briefing from Matt, tempo is tempo, tempo is not threshold. Just going to be pushing on a little bit, nothing too major. Settling into that effort. Because I'm running from work, it is a flatter route. There's one hill about halfway, but I should be on the flat by the time I get to my tempo effort. So I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. I'm a little bit concerned there. I've got a bit of a niggle at the top of my left quad. I mentioned it a few days ago. I feel like I've got a bit of a dead leg. And it's pretty much all the time now. The first few minutes of running feels like, oh, like it's bad enough to stop. But then like now, it's eased off and I can't feel it. So I'm just going to keep going, play it by ear over the next few days. You might also be thinking, wow, Daniel, your face is incredibly well defined today. Well, that is because so long as I've done this right, you should be able to watch this in 4K. I might not have done it right. Basically, I ordered a new laptop about a month ago. Eventually got it, so now I'm going to try and record everything in 4K resolution. It's not life-changing. It's not going to really change the viewing experience. It's not going to make me any better looking, but I'm hoping that particularly for times when I'm in like great scenery or cool events and stuff, the content's going to be a little bit better and it's going to be more future-proofed. You know what it's like if you look at a video from a few years ago, you know it's a few years old. So I'm just trying to be at the forefront of technology. I'm not right at the forefront, but you know what I mean. Anyway, try and get across this road then, get a tempo done, I'll see you at the end. Okay, so I stupidly formatted my memory card when I got home. I don't know why, it was playing up. So I missed a clip at the end of the run. I didn't do the tempo, I just took it as a steady run. Something not quite right with my leg. So I'm just gonna take it a little bit easier over the next few days, perhaps have a rest day from running for a couple of days, because I don't want to get injured. The best thing I can do this time of year is be consistent. Anyway, tonight's bike session is pretty horrendous if I'm honest. So nice little warm up, and then it's basically in ramps of, I don't think you can see that from there, but 4-minute sweet spot, 30-second VO2 max, 30-second recovery through 7 times. That's a horrendous session. So got a nice little walk, another 5-10 minutes warming up, and then I'm going to get stuck into it. What's that, 28 minutes, 30 minutes? This is going to be hard, but if it was easy, everybody would do it, wouldn't we? So yeah, look forward to getting stuck in. Sweet spot should be okay. 30-second VO2 isn't really too long. So it's 4 minutes at 320 watts, 30 seconds at 410. My threshold's about 360, so I should be okay for the 4 minutes. It's just that little dig and then only 30 seconds recovery straight up into sweet spot. Let's get stuck in and see how we get on. Steaming, right, check that out. Do you know what? I felt absolutely incredible. Felt really good. And some days you do, don't you? Some days you feel terrible. I didn't push it too hard. I didn't think, oh, I feel good, I'm gonna try and do more than the target power. I just sat at the 4 minutes at sort of low end sweet spot, and to me that's me all over. Diesel engine, sort of like high aerobic sort of effort. That's much more my kind of thing. But that little dig at the end with the 30 seconds of VO2 max just gives you that little press on, just to raise the heart rate, just to get you out of that zone, because the more, if you just work in that aerobic zone, you're probably not going to push it up, whereas if you do some efforts above it as well, you're going to bring it up. This next training block is all about time till total exhaustion. I'll probably talk more about this later this week. the last 16 weeks we've been focusing on trying to get your threshold high, trying to get your power high, that sort of stuff. And this one is all about trying to extend the time you can hold threshold, because threshold isn't always, or in fact is never really, your 1 hour power. So we work on time to total exhaustion. A couple of years ago I did a bit of testing about this, and I found that my TTE was about 42 minutes. So my theoretical threshold, I could only hold for 42 minutes. That's no good, is it, if I'm doing a 25-mile time trial, unless I'm going to do it in 42 minutes. So it is worthwhile working on the general fitness and power duration rather than just the headline numbers. So there you go. Anyway, my leg felt absolutely fine as well. I can't get over it. It's just absolutely fine on the bike, but running feels like I've got a bit of a dead leg. All indications are pointing me towards being a bike rider, aren't they? But I am sticking to triathlon. I've got unfinished business in the triathlon world. I need to keep working at it. So I'm going to overcome these barriers and keep cracking. So yes, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. Let me know if 4K resolution has absolutely transformed your life. And I'll see you tomorrow at 4 PM. Laters.